Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Me and Ashley are leaving Mayura in Ubud, but there's a really nice view. I've probably not really shown it, but so out there. We don't really like this hotel, we're glad to leave. We are going to Uluwatu. Yay! Good afternoon. So me and Ash dropped off our laundry and did like a 2-hour service, went to Breadbasket, then BGS, Bali General Supply, and then we came back here, picked up our laundry. So it's all done in 2 hours and it was like 70k, and we've definitely spent like, was it 900k at the Ramada?
No, 400. We got 50% off. So.
Oh, it should have been 900k, but it was 50% off, so it was 400k. Anyway, this was 70k for like, this is one of the bags full, and there was another one. Anyway, we came back to the hotel and we were just about to lie by the most beautiful pool ever, and our room is ready. So here's a room tour.
Oh hey! Welcome to my crib.
Oh, thank you so much.
Big bed, huge bed.
Oh, so nice.
Going this way. Walk-in wardrobe. The bathroom. Ignore the door scraping.
Oh wow, it's big.
Hey?
Nice.
Piece de resistance.
I don't know if your shoulders look big enough. Balcon. Large balcon.
As you can see, my golf course in the background's got people just playing around there.
So we're pretty confident that we're gonna like staying here. We have stayed in quite a few Airbnbs. However, sometimes the ease of a hotel is really good. We spent a lot of money on taxis when we were in Ubud, and when we were on our way here, we thought the same thing, just driving down that big drive. On Google Maps it says it's a half-an-hour walk, but we asked about taxis and stuff, and they said that they will do a shuttle to the end of the driveway, so that's really good. And yeah, just sometimes staying in a hotel makes everything really easy. Stuff like Wi-Fi, breakfast, comfy bed, in theory, less bugs, and there's a gym here. And when we were in Sanur and Canggu, especially Canggu, the gym cost us a lot of money, and we spent 2.5 months basically being on holiday and eating whatever we want. We're at the point, well, I'm definitely at the point where I want to now get in slightly better shape. I don't know if you can tell how big this is. Like most hotel gyms, it's not got loads of equipment, but it's so big and so clean. Dumbbells go from 2 kilos to 20 kilos. Perfect for me. Cross trainer, treadmill, a bench each. Swiss ball, cable machine. That's awesome. Plus I'm guessing maybe sometimes they put towels in here. Yeah. It seems like the whole hotel's really quiet, but there's even a bathroom in here. Is this a shower? Oh, that's definitely a urinal. I wonder if there is a... No, there's no shower. It's not showers, Ash. How cool. Gone. Okay, we're heading to the pool. I was just trying to film a grasshopper because it was ginormous. And I do exaggerate, but that wasn't exaggerating, it was ginormous. Oh, the pool is beautiful. I don't think I've ever been to a hotel pool this nice. This is my current view. Got an ash, which is pretty nice. And then I think is it like a two-layer pool, two-tier pool? Shit, it might be three, you know? Yeah, one here, one over there, one down there. What a view. These are my lickies. This is my other view. Hi! Good evening, we are fresh and clean. Look at our trousers. We're both wearing baggy trousers and loving life apparently. Mine are new, I've never worn trousers like this. They look, I don't. Anyway, we're going for dinner. We're going to, where are we going?
No idea.
Oh hi, we're going to, great. I'll tell you when we get there. We booked a Gojek there. And I can't remember the name, so great. Well, that was bloody fantastic.
Bloody fantastic.
We're quite fussy when it comes to, not food necessarily, but service. If people are rude, or I don't know, but that was so good. And she asked for feedback and we were like, just good, really, really good. So yeah, we'll definitely be going back. We're taking a walk. We need to buy some water, so...
No thank you.
No thanks. We are home and the perfect hotel bubble has almost been burst. Almost, not quite. One of the things that we really like is to be able to get a Gojek places because they tend to be 40 or 50k rather than 150 or 200k, and we got our Gojek out fine, but the one back, well, no one really accepted, and if they accepted they asked for double the Gojek price, and then no one accepted after that, and we asked the local taxis and they wanted 150k. It's a 15-minute drive and it's only, well, 150k is £7.50, but we just obviously away for so long that we can't pay that twice a day, every day. So
The thing is as well, is that if you tell them there's so much to do it for and they walk away, they'll come back with a low number, always.
yeah, which is exactly what happened.
Yeah, you literally say, right, 50k, done, and they'll walk away. They'll say no, walk away.
Drive.
They'll drive around, find like, see that it's got no business, and they'll come back and they'll be like, okay, 100k. You're like, nope, 50k. You're like, okay, 90k. You're like, nope, 50k. And then he's like, oh, and he's like, okay, look, 60. He's like, 70, funnel off. Okay, you know what? I'll take 70k.
And that's exactly what happened. So we paid 70k, which is fine. But we're going to see how much the hotel cars cost. I tried to call the hotel and it just wouldn't connect. So we have no signal in Uluwatu, which is weird because it's built up Everywhere else we've had signal. Everywhere. We've had signal everywhere apart from Lembongan because it was a tiny little island. So of course,
More
three.
signal on Lembongan than we have here.
Oh yeah, shit, that is true actually.
I think it's just the fact that there's Wi-Fi in shops means that it's a pretty difficult place to get Wi-Fi for whatever reason. Who knows?
Pretty difficult place to get Wi-Fi.
To get signal.
Oh.
In general, like in the hotel room now, no signal.
Yeah.
So we know it's
So we went into a shop and borrowed their Wi-Fi in order to try and call Gojeks. So anyway, we're home, hotel home.
I can feel my body cold against the concrete, but I can't seem to get enough. My mind is fixed on what it wants. I just let you beat me. Looks can be deceiving. Let you get the best of me. In bed with my worst enemy. This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Pack up and get me home. This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Pack up and get me home.
Good morning. Me and Ash have gymmed and we're pretty much ready to go. We both trained. We both got so ridiculously sweaty.
Yeah.
Didn't we? It was just like,
Sweaty.
ugh. But it's good. It's quite late, but I guess, I don't know, I feel like it's time well spent. So, we're going to get the shuttle from the hotel to the beach that we haven't done before, and then have a wander, and then eventually find somewhere for lunch and coffee, and we'll sit and do some work, and then enjoy the sun, maybe come back and sunbathe later, do something for dinner. We have no idea. No plans.
Great. That's the way life should be.
Yeah.
No plans.
No plans.
You know why? Because you got no fans.
You got no plans.
You got no fans.
Somewhere over there, and walked down here where you might see some like graffiti, and there's this one beach bar with the red umbrellas, and then we kind of couldn't go much further because of the tide being quite high, but the sea is beautiful. We've just got, I'm sweaty and out of breath a little bit. We just climbed up here and we're gonna, I don't know, I think we're going this way, and we're just gonna hope for the best and come to a road, because yeah, there's not much here. So this is the road. It's nice. It actually kind of hurts through the flip-flops, and we said that we wouldn't walk much today because, well, my legs still actually hurt from Mount Batur, and then Ash did a kind of functional workout, I suppose, with like lunge and twists and weighted side lunges and all that kind of stuff. So Ash's legs hurt. Yeah, and the original plan was no walking because we just assumed that there'd be a little bit more at Dreamland Beach, which we get the free shuttle to, but there was nothing there really other than a warung, which is a local restaurant, and then you could pay to use some lounges from someone. Going up again. Oh, you just can't tell how steep it is on camera. Okay, worth the walk. Sweating our little off.
Treat you like you're heaven. Thought that I knew better. Keep falling for your innocence, acting like you're into me. I know this is hopeless, moving in slow motion, trying to control my thoughts, but I can't stop our body talk. This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone.
Good morning. We are going down to breakfast and I'll go and show you where we have it today. The other thing that's quite cool, because it's been on all night, we have these little buttons and they come up with a tiny light outside to say that we want privacy or that we want it cleaning or whatever. So we're going to leave it on privacy while we go to breakfast, because we're going to come up afterwards to I don't know, grab some water and then go to the gym.
You're my music, but you tear me to pieces. So where does it come from?
It's so steamy.
Scene that keeps playing on repeat, ignores the rule of thumb. Oh, where does it come from?
This is what we had yesterday, which Ash might get again, so I'll show you that when it comes. We're gonna get Indonesian, and I don't know whether to get rice or noodles. This does not sound amazing. It's porridge with chicken broth. Yeah, that sounds weird. Maybe this one, number 2. Change of plans. We just basically zombied in our room for 3 hours. We don't know. We ended up watching Twitch. We are now gonna get
We slept.
We're gonna get the shuttle to the top of the driveway and go and do something useful now. So it's a beautiful day. I think it's quite loud, apologies, but we're at Breadbasket for a smoothie bowl, and it's very hard to be here and not order a build your own sandwich, because that's what I normally get. But when we were in Suka, we went to Breadbasket like 6 or 7 times, and it was amazing. Anyway, the smoothie bowls just don't look amazing, so I ordered like a granola and fruit crunch bowl. So slightly less smoothie, slightly more granola. Ash ordered eggs, and then we may end up getting something else later. It's honestly so hard to be healthy here because all the places we go for food I want to eat, obviously. So
I'm your limbo, you're my intermission. Just look at the state we're in.
that was disappointing. And that is why eating healthy is hard, and why people find dieting hard, because in most cases the unhealthy thing that you want tastes better than the healthy thing you want.
They also try to add stuff to it to make it better. It's like, no, just give me what you said was already.
Oh yeah, so Ash's was like covered in balsamic vinegar. Anyway, healthy food isn't disgusting. The salads we had yesterday were so nice. The smoothie bowls we had yesterday were so nice. So it was just not the most fun lunchtime ever. And we were just uncomfy, and the Wi-Fi was slow. But I just made an order for my beauty business, and it was on sale, and everything sells out in like 4 minutes. So I get really excited. Ash is confused as to why I'm so smiley now. It's just fun. I love it. Today has been a tiny bit of a mess. Look at the lighting. I'm like going blind in the side. We just really weren't comfortable in Breadbasket. It was not a good place to sit and do work. And then walked to BGS, Bali General Supply, where we had iced tea the other day. Did I have done that? I don't know. But it was just so busy. So we couldn't sit in there. And then a couple of doors from there was another coffee shop, which I tried to film in the car. Do you know what that was? A really strange menu was really hot upstairs.
There was something cat.
That was bad. And then we walked all the way to Buddha Bowls, or Bali Buddha. And it smelt very, very earthy. It's very vegan. And my laptop and there was no Wi-Fi, and I was like, God, French. So we just got in a car all the way to the Loft. Actually the day after those clips of in the car, we were heading to a place called PT Visas for Bali, which we actually got recommended when we were in Seminyak, but we didn't really like the way they communicated over WhatsApp. It was, no, that sounds silly. They just wanted our passports. We'd never met them, and we were a bit, it seemed weird. And we went there, and they said it was going to take 3 weeks, so we ended up going to somewhere else, but it has ended up costing us 1.3 million each instead of like 800 each. Is that right?
Yeah, 1.1.
1.15 each. Anyway, it's fine. So that is what we sorted out yesterday. We also found out at the visa place, because we're supposed to be in the Gili Islands when it's done, and the lady in the office said that Lombok's in lockdown, and we did have a message from the hotel at the Gilis saying that it's fine to go there and it's still beautiful and it will still be a nice holiday, but it's not for another 10 days, and we just don't know if we're going to end up stranded on a little baby island with probably no good Wi-Fi to do any work or make any money, with nothing to do, and probably with the worst healthcare if we need it. So anyway, we did end up going back to Gooseberry Cafe though, which we really liked. We both had burgers which tasted amazing at the time, but then we both felt really pants afterwards. So yeah, and it's raining. It's so grey. I don't even know if you can tell because of the light. But I think I'm gonna finish this video here because it's been a few days. I'm sorry to end it on a weird note, but it's taken over the world, so it's just more important now to try and stay safe and healthy. And we have like rebooked some accommodation, and hopefully we'll be fine, and hopefully everybody else is fine. Yeah, it's weird. We're in like the best place possible. Obviously we're really happy we're here, but it just doesn't stop the fact that you're worrying about your friends and family back home, and we have to at some point go back to the madness. No, I feel like it was last night was a bit weird, and this morning's been a bit weird mood. So
it seems like from the video, like they did did you see the videos the Italians did?
no.
Basically saying, don't do what we did.
Yeah.
Don't do what we did. Stay isolated so it doesn't spread, basically.
Stay isolated so it doesn't spread. Listen to Ashi, very clever. Stay happy, try and stay healthy. Yeah.